What are the 5 teams still unbeaten in Europe? These are the 5 teams still undefeated in their respective leagues. The 2024/2025 season is taking some revelations and surprises both for better and for worse. We are already in the first third of the season and there are still unbeaten teams. This is the top 5. 5. Galatasaray. Last season they needed 102 points to end up being crowned champions of Turkey ahead of their biggest rival, Fenerbahce, with 99 points. Despite their great campaign, the Gala team was only 3 points ahead. This year, with signings as important as that of Victor from Naples, the Turkish team has started another record-breaking league, 11 wins and 1 draw in 12 games, almost 100% victories, with 33 goals for and 11 against, yes, the same scoring records again as its greatest rival, which is waiting its turn only 4 points below. 4. Juventus. If it is true that the team is 6th in a competitive Italian Serie A, the old lady returned to the champions and compete in her national league, not even half of the victories in the current league season but undefeated, 6 victories and 7 draws in 13 games. Perhaps unconvincing records to compete for the title in the final stages, but not everything is bitter taste in the Turin team. They currently have the record of the team with the fewest goals scored in the championship with 7 goals in against, 2 less than Inter Milan, which is the leader and takes 4 points away from them in the standings. 3. Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. The Paris of France returns, one more season to dominate Ligue 1. It does not matter that they have lost one of the greatest figures in world football like Kylian Mbappé. French football is still at the mercy of the Parisian team that, with a team that is not very strong in front of goal, it already has 10 wins and 2 draws in 12 games, 32 points that take it to the top of the classification, taking 6 points from Monaco, second in this French league. The Parisian team is also the highest scorer and the fewest goals scored, records that make it the biggest favorite to win the title at the end of the season. 2. Bayern Munich, the maximum German champion and one of the most historic clubs in Europe, once again competes for its favorite title, the Bundesliga. After more than a decade of reign, Bayern lost the Bundesliga at the hands of Bayer Leverkusen last season. This year the season in Germany is taking on a different tone. Bayern once again sweeps through Germany with 9 wins and 2 draws in 11 games, with Harry Kane coming out on top scoring goals, with Bayern being the highest scoring team and a more solid team at the back, being the team with the fewest goals scored in the championship with 7 goals. 1. Sporting de Portugal. The Lisbon team sweeps both Portugal and Europe in an overwhelming way, the revelation team of all of Europe and probably of world football, that also has in its ranks the fashionable striker loved by everyone such as Swede Viktor Gyokeres, team with the most goals and the fewest goals, completely destroying its rivals with 39 goals in 11 games, an average of more than 3 goals per game, 11 wins in 11 days, a record of champion and absolute dominator, which this team will probably be at the end of the season in Portugal. As of today, at the end of November 2024, these are the teams still undefeated in their leagues in Europe. Will they all emerge champions of their leagues?